Shalom, shalom, back again, part 2. This is part 2. Christian leaders say that you don't need to keep the commandments. And let's see what Jesus has to say. Let's see I'm going to point out everywhere in the New Testament that you could look up yourself, but you have to have the right book, the King James 611, that these people didn't tamper with. Then we go to let's go to John 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. Now, unfortunately, here is in this book, because now you get a better understanding instead of this up-to-date Bible. You know, it says John 1:5-3, verse 5:2 and 5:3. It goes, "By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments." I ain't lying. Right here. Let's see. You can read it. Verse 3, "For this is the love of God, and we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grief." They don't give us grief. They give us happiness and, peace, because he's there to protect us when we follow his word, his teaching. As long as we off track and not following his statutes, the enemies are in control of what you do, because that's what he gave us over to, the enemies. Now we go to James. James chapter 2, verse 8. James chapter 2, verse 8. "If you fulfill the law according to the scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, you do well." That's a commandment. That's an extra commandment. He's talking about your brother. Stop fighting with your brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a conflict between Ephraim and Judah. Puerto Ricans with the blacks. We don't supposed to be doing that. We always in conflict. We're supposed to come together. And 125. For whoso looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues therewith in, he will bring not a forgetful hearer, but a does of the work. This man shall be blessed in his deeds. So when you keep yourself, when you keep yourself in the statutes of the Most High, higher, praise be He, his statutes and laws, right? The liberty that the Lord gives you, the laws that he gave you, them statutes, the liberty that he gives you is perfect, and you continue living with it inside. He will bring not forgetful hearers, that you won't forget. He will bring people that will listen and does the work. This man shall be blessed in his deeds. So as long as you do his work, because you take the commandments one by one and you, oh, yeah, I'm actually doing this wrong. You hear me, brothers and sisters? Oh, damn, I'm doing this wrong. I don't even supposed to be out on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, you don't even supposed to be out. It's from Friday evening to Saturday evening. You don't supposed to be out on a Saturday. But you want to go out and go buy clothes and all the stuff. I want to go to a club, violating the Sabbath. That's why you cursing that. As we went to Revelations 22:14. I'm going to go there one more time, as I did in part 1. Because I don't want to miss any interpretation to let you know that these people are lying to you. Revelations 22:14. Blessed are they who do his commandments, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates of into the city. You see it right there? 14. Blessed, right? They who do his commandments. There's no lie. I'm going to turn this around. See this? Revelations, King James. So I ain't put it. I'm speaking his word. I ain't adding. I'm speaking his word. I'm showing. I'm waking you brothers up and sisters. Now we go to Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. 5:17. 5:17. 5:17. Okay. 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law of the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. He said to fulfill. To fulfill. You see that? So now we go to Psalms 40. Psalms 40, verse 8. 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 What it says there. I'm going to read it. I delight to do your will. Oh my God. Yeah, your laws is within my heart. You see that? Within my heart. That's your baptism right there. The commandments in your heart. And you live by them laws. You keep this dirty world away from the inside of you. Let this be your reality inside. Now what you see. Pride is the number one killer that God do not like in people. Now Roman chapter 13. Roman chapter 13. Roman chapter 13. Roman chapter 13, 10, verse 10. 13, verse 10. Love work to ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. Love works no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. For you to love your neighbor, you must know the law. So the love for the law will make you love your neighbor, and your neighbor is your brothers and sisters, your kindreds. That means from the 12 tribes of Israel. No Gentiles. You heard me? Try Ephraim, Ephraimites. Now we go to Psalms 119, 42, 142. Psalms 119, because all this stuff right here is coming out the New Testament that's leading you back to the Old Testament, because Yeshua didn't come preaching a New Testament. He came teaching the Old Testament, and nobody realized that, and nobody would tell you that because they don't want you to know that he was teaching the laws. He came teaching the laws, the commandments of God. So we go to 119, 142, verse 142. The righteous is in everlasting righteousness, and the law is the truth. The righteousness is every lasting righteousness, and the law is the truth. So if his laws is the truth, what the hell you doing? You killing your life because the law give you life. The commandment give you life. For you to get the blessing for you to get the blessing from the Most High, what you gotta do? His statutes. If you hear what I command you today and my statutes and keep my commandments, I will bless thee, and you be my people. But you're not doing it. You're not doing his commandments. How he gonna bless you? You're getting blessed by these false people that that you're still in slavery, but they made it a different way, so they don't want you to know the truth. You're in your land in your captivity. This is not your homeland. Psalms 119, 172, verse 172. My tongue shall speak of the word, for all your commandments are righteous. As he said, my tongue shall speak of your words, for all your commandments are righteous. Romans 7:12. Well, New Testament. Romans 7:12. Romans 7:12. Romans 7:12. Therefore the law is holy, and the commandments are holy and just and good. Whoa. So he ain't come. Why? If he came to the knowledge all the laws, like the so-called these pork eating greasy peasy white man ass kissing house niggas of want to be in control because of the dollar to make more money, don't tell you the truth, they're not part of the solution. They're part of the problem, because they denying you real salvation, because they're not telling you that you got to keep the commandments for you to get salvation. And Yeshua said, Jesus said, if you love me, you keep my commandments. So we go to John 1, John 1, 3, 4. John 1, 3, 4. John 1, 3, 4. Whoever commits sin transgress also the law, for sin is a transgression guess of the law. That means whoever commits sin, like you're doing now, not knowing your commandments, brothers and sisters, y'all are breaking the law. You're transgressing the law of the Most Highest that Yeshua, Jesus, told you to keep. If you love me, you keep my commandments. Romans 3:20. Romans 3:20. Romans 3:20. Romans 3:20. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall be no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. You hear that? Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. I wonder what he means by that. That the flesh won't be justified. That means do not, I repeat, do not let yourself be brainwashed by the documents of the white man, of this government, what they show you on TV, what's not true. Like the preachers. Why would you believe what anybody else say if you don't search yourself to see if it's true? You think because you go to that church, the church of Satan, that he's telling you the truth? The way he deceived Eve is the same he eating your brain up and deceiving you. He's twisting the truth to seduce you to his mercy so you worship him like a white Jesus when it's not right. He's not even white Jesus. The Bible even state that he ain't white Jesus. When the white man put a picture up and everybody want to have it in the house like it's all right. And that's one of the commandments. You do not put no idols before me. That's one of the 10 commandments. The 8:4, Romans 8:4, chapter 8, verse 4. Chapter 8, verse 4. The righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. Ooh, you know, you hear that? You hear that? Do you hear that? The righteous of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. The spirit is the commandments. No, I ain't. Where is it? Right here, number 4. Number 4. And it's what? Romans. That's a strong one right there. Woo! It's on fire now. Now we go to 119. It's sending me to Psalms 119. Psalms 119, verse 97. 119:97. 119:97. 119:97. Okay. 97. Where you at? 97. 97. Oh how love. Oh, it goes, oh, how love I thee, Lord. In my meditation all the day. All the day. How I loved the law that I made it meditate on it all day. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's official right there. Look at that. A person that studies this book day and night. Official. Look, this is the real book for the children of Israel. This is your history book. You see that? 97. 97. Wow. Now we go to 19:7. Psalms 19:7. Psalms 19:7. Let's go. Let's hit it. Psalms 19:7. I should make a song out of that. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. Restoring what you lost, your identity, who you belong to, who you are, and who you're supposed to worship. We're gonna go right there. I don't be playing. I'm in this book. If you go to Joshua, it tells you. I'll tell you in a few. I'll come back to that. Now we go to John 16:13. John 16:13. 16:13. 16:13. Okay, what it says 16:13. Hereby, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth, for he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever you shall hear, that shall he speak, and he will show you things to come. You seek out the truth. You seek out the truth yourself. It can't be thrown in your face. You search the truth for yourself, and he will show you the way. He will show you the lies, what these people did. Romans 15:16. Romans 15:16. 15:16. That I should, Romans 15:16. That I should be the minister of Jesus Christ, assure to the Gentiles, minister the gospel of God, and offer up the Gentiles might be acceptable, being sacrificed by the Holy Spirit. When about the gospel, it's talking about the laws. And some Gentiles will change in the ways and see, stop going after material things and listen. If you follow the law of the Creator, you might get a blessing if you do your best. John 15:10. John 15:10. John 15:10. John 15:10. If you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. Yeshua said that. Yeshua said that. Jesus said that. No. When you got the real material, now you go to John 8:29. 8:29. 8:29. 8:29. That he sent me is with me. The Father have not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. He that sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. What he means by that, the reason our Father, our Creator, was always next to Yeshua, Jesus, because he followed his commandments. He did everything he had to do. And did not let the man of flesh change his mind to think any different. That's why he was so perfect. So it's like that. You know, get the King James, the real Bible. Don't get these Bibles they tell you because they changed a lot of things. The Roman Catholic Church is the whore of the earth. They got people believing a lot of things when it's not true. You hear me, my brothers and sisters? The child Ephraim. This is Ephraim ben Shalom. I give the blessings, praise to the Most High, where He gave the King, His Son, Yeshua, as our Savior. And it's getting close, and it's being late. Y'all brothers better wake up, and sisters, and follow the commandments. Shalom, shalom. Till next time. I'll see y'all on the Sabbath. I'm going to do something in the Sabbath. For y'all. Man, love. My brothers and sisters.